And here's what's happening today. Feels like I was never gone. Everything here is coming to a blunt end.
Like that. I had a little notch in here for to put the pin in.
It's threatening rain and or snow. To make matters worse, tomorrow's shearing day. So don't eat the plastic. Let's get started. So today's day 4. We just packed up the truck and we're heading back to Ewetopia Farms. We had a little break, beautiful time here, but that's the end of cottage life for us, and hopefully we'll get out on some more trails with you. We're off to the junction to get breakfast, and we'll be continuing on with our daily sheep chores today. Hi, how you guys doing? Hi. Hi guys, are you hungry? Where's Pippi? Okay, here's the pussycats. Pippi's here and Mike and the others. They didn't have any milk replacer while I was gone, but today they got their treat and they're extremely happy to see me. Hi. Well, the main barn's done. I did all the drinkers and salt minerals. Good thing they're all empty. So we got back just in the nick of time. Hi. Were you a good boy when I was away? And were you? You guys look like you were really good. Yeah, you do. So I guess we got back from the cottage just in time because it's gonna rain for the next 3 days, and we got the shearer coming on Tuesday, just a few days from now. So we were lucky, even though it did rain a little bit at the cottage, it didn't affect our trip at all. And all those videos are posted in November on the weekends, so you'll get to see our trip because we did record for you guys. Right now we got a bale of hay ready for the replacement ewes. Hi. Hi, are you hungry? Yeah, you look hungry. And you look like you just can't wait. Yeah, you just can't wait for anything to be rolled out. And the boys, you guys are gonna get fed too. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So we're just gonna feed these guys. Everyone looks good though. Big Betty's here waiting for the hay to be rolled out. She's very polite. She waits her turn. She looks in great condition. I'm glad we didn't breed her this year or last year because at her age, lambing is very hard on them, and sometimes they go downhill and just don't recover. The breeding group barn is done. One more barn to do. And this is like deja vu. Totally feels like I was never gone. You're just a keeper for sure. You are. You're so lovely all the time. You are. Hi, big boy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're 5'14". You're the yearling. and Glad. Hi. How you doing these days? My goodness, you're a handsome boy. Hi. Come on, Ben. I'm going to bring these guys out to the paddock. They're only going to stay in this front paddock for a few more days. After the rain, I'm going to let them out in the back pasture near the colorful leaves. Max, come here. This way. This way. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. Go on, Matt. Go on, Ben. It's okay. In 4 days, you can see that the leaves on our forest have really changed. All the colors are starting to come out now, and you can see that the corn is quite ripened and ready to harvest soon. If you see these dead trees that are coming up, those are all ash trees. And in Canada, they're all dying. I think they may even be dying all over the world. It's a very sad thing. They're going the way of the elm trees, and hopefully it's not the way that the maples and the oaks are going to go as well. That would be awful. But it looks beautiful this time of year, that's for sure. It's been a few days since the dogs were able to do this, so they're happy to be out here taking the sheep to the far reaches of the pasture where there's a little bit of grazing left to do before we switch them over to the other paddock. In the background again, you can see the dead trees in the forests. To be honest, the sheep are out here more for exercise than anything. He's bringing them over to the far corner of the field, but you can see this grass is done. So they're going to be coming off here, and like I said, we'll switch fields for a few days, but basically grazing here is coming to a blunt end now. Max is doing a great outrun. He doesn't know that, but he is. You're doing a good job, Maxie. Yeah, you did a great job. Hi, Benny. You did a great job, too. You did. Great job. Little ram lambs have a little hole cut in the bales here, so when they go outside, the first thing they do is
around the corner, they got the bale.
They run over there, so we're just going to chase them away from there.
Wait for that open bale. we're just going to fasten these two with 2 bolts right there and 2 bolts right there. We got them fastened on, 2 bolts, right straight back. That's where the pole will be, right on that. The pole right on the tongue of the machine. So, I got that on. That's all fastened. So it's got a little reinforcement in the back here. It's got a longer one at the back, or this is at the front, a shorter one. And a longer angle iron at the back, because that's where the pole is. And that's a hitch there, a truck hitch. Bolted down with 4 bolts. And then we're just going to put this hitch in here. Now the nice thing about this hitch will be is I can have it lower, or I could turn it around and have it higher, 4 inches higher. So that would be my option. Just like that. I had a little notch in here for to put the pin in. There we go. And that's where I'm going to hook my roller on. Now I'm going to try to find a roller. I got 6 months to find a roller. Some sort of roller. Well, that project is done.
Okay, it's the next day today, and I'm wearing a winter vest, long sleeve sweatshirt, long pants, and the wind is brutal. It's threatening rain and or snow, and all the fans are off in the barn because it is freezing, right, Knockout? It's pretty cold in here. These guys are warm. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, you're looking at the fan. It's stopped. You don't need it anymore. Just stand in the doorway. You'll get quite the breeze. So the temperature has dropped from us complaining that it was way too hot to now it's like freezing cold. My hands are red from cleaning drinkers already. That's Canadian fall weather for you though. And to make matters worse, tomorrow's shearing day. We waited so long to get those lambs done, and finally Jacob's coming tomorrow, but it's gonna be another cold day like this tomorrow, so we gotta make sure that their barn is warm and everything for them tomorrow. And lucky we got to the cottage when we did, because it was cool there, but it was actually the perfect temperature for hiking and stuff like that. And like I said, all those videos will be up in November, so be sure to watch for them. We went to some pretty cool places. And oh yes, and the Lovelock Bridge. I've been doing these videos for years, and I know I'm not good with technology, but I've never had a video come up on YouTube with no sound. We don't know what it was, and I figured it just wasn't worth taking it down and reposting it with a voiceover. What we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to that place sometime when we can and do another one. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, off to the other barns. I'm going out to the field right now with the little ram lambs, and little mister's turned into a bossy thing. That's him right behind me. He wants to butt me. And Marshall's back there too. Arnie's taking the ewes to the front. And here they come. Oh, Oh my goodness, you're so happy. You're so happy. Oh my goodness, you guys are all so happy. Hi. Hi there. Woohoo. Max, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Look at what these little buggers have done. They've got a favorite bale. They've ripped it open and chewed on it. Go on away from the bales. So don't eat the plastic. That guy swallowed a piece of plastic, I swear. Are you guys troublesome? Max, come here. They don't want to run. Maybe they do, but I don't want them to. Ben's stuck on the other side of the fence, but he knows how to figure it out. Come on, Benny. Oh, you're clever. So clever. Woohoo! But they like the cold weather. At least somebody does. The days of yesterday. Oh, here they come. Oh, these guys are so happy. They're a little out of shape. They need to do some more running. Go chase them around to the forest again. That we have the corn stove going tells you how cold it is today. So we didn't do too much, just got the bare minimal chores done and got caught up with everything around the farm after the cottage trip and getting prepared for shearing tomorrow. We got grocery shopping done so that we could have some good meals for tomorrow while we're shearing, and not too much happening at this time of year, and shearing is something that wouldn't be happening this time of year either, but it is what it is. So stay tuned tomorrow for shearing day. Thanks for joining us. Bye for now.